Ah. Alright, come on. Well, hello everybody. Welcome once again to another evening. Whether peaceful, chaotic, maddening, welcome all the same. If you are returning viewers, welcome back. If you're new, then welcome. This is the beginning, or rather, I got started a couple evenings ago of this game, kind of jump-starting a Halloween-themed. I'm like half a month from October, but you know what? May as well start because I don't know how long this game is going to take with my current schedule. But let's dive in once again and see if I can retain a little bit of my sanity. And with that, if you'll pardon me, I'm basically testing. Oof. Can't have the audio on with my video display because I seem to have an echo. But everything checks out, so let's dive right in once again. Now, when we last left off, I accepted the Sarah Hawkins case and arrived at Darkwater Port, where talked to the cop about a beached whale and went to the bar. Some sod basically tried to pick a fight with me and went around, talked to people, eventually talked to the harbor master. So, let's have some fun with madness. Or no. Iron Maiden said it best, can I play with madness? Let's find out. Got a light?
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Right.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright. Now. Oh, hey fella.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Alright. If I remember, this is where I'm supposed to go. Now, let's see. Hey, fella? No.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
All right. Let's see. Let's. Just in case I'm not missing anything.
Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it, nobody listens to us anyway.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand, you're not sailors. It's a sign. There's
Now let's
something
talk to this guy.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Who are these others?
Don't act...
What more can you say about
Not much more than they were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
the whole mansion went up in flames?
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Well, he's not going to help me. And eloquence didn't really help. Oh.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Let's ask about...
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Alright.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Except you did. And that's it.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hit them somewhere in your hut, on the docks. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gent.
Alright.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Alright. Okay.
It's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You
That's
can't
no
understand.
way to
You're
treat
not
an old man.
sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign. There's something coming. Trouble. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
What? Another break? I told you to beat it.
You again.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises, screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved Darkwater from famine.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew and
I've got what I need.
anything else?
Alright.
Captain Fitzroy told me.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking it here. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Alright.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Okay, guess I'm not talking to that guy. And not these guys. Alright. Close range. Alright.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. This ratchet device seems to be usable. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Let's see. Yeah. Alright.
I could use this old winch to lift.
Alright. Looks like there's one more. I guess there's one more item to find. Where are you? Somewhere. Where, oh where, oh where, there you are.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Alright. Looks like it's all clear. Alright.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Oh, man. Okay. Broke it. What can I do? Well, I can't select it again. Looks like I'm not getting
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This must be Cat.
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
All right.
What's with you wandering around here?
We saw you talking to... Go die of thirst.
I bid you...
Alrighty.
There. Hello, old friend.
Alright.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Okay. Wandering in there. Is there anything over here? Nope. All right. Maybe these guys will.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
Right?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Well,
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just
all right.
Let's see.
All right, let's get inside.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
All right, looks like.
What? You helped yourself from my stock?
He's stewed to the gills. You'll get nothing out of him.
I'm not interested in the chat. I want to tan his hide.
Tan my what? Oh.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
All right.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that
See about talking to.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I do for you?
All right.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and...
What's this?
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Man, there's gotta be something somewhere to.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
the second floor.
What a macabre souvenir.
And... Alright, I didn't miss anything. Or if that guy can lend me a hand. Nope, can't talk to him. Can't go back on the boat. So what's next? Should I talk to the guy that was next to the... I suppose that's the only thing I can do.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met Cap.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it. She must like you.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Very well. Let's head back into the bar. See if somebody can...
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
So... Ooh, what's this?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
And...
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Yeah, he's got nothing new.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Right.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Alright.
I had to wake up the guilty voice. I was present in the fire hole. I leave for Queensland. I see grounds for my right. Well, there is no.
Alright.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Alright.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Well...
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Well...
Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
Alright. Probably should have seen about talking to Mitchell, but oh well.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. We're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
That's how it's done.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you. Ugh, this place stinks. What is the... Connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case.
Alright.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. What happened here?
Alright.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Alright. Oh, what's this?
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Okay.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
And yes, thank you for reminding me. And looks like that's everything.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
And let's...
It's clear that you knew the victims. I'm sorry to dig up bad memories.
I can still see the poor child lying burned on the floor of their drawing room. We had to tear him off. The marks must still be there.
Looks like it.
They're in my mind anyway.
It's horrendous. I'm going to need your experience to bring him justice, Officer Bradley. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
House on the hill.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
And Chapter 3. Enter madness. Right.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Alright.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Alright, that's everything.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Alright. Guess I'm following.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
More of those lanterns.
flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute.
Poor kid.
I didn't expect to set foot back here after...
Poor kid.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Must be Silas's hut. Alright, let's see.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Reconstruction works in certain places.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then, just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Stop bothering me.
Some help you are, officer. Before I head in.
This gate is locked.
Of course it is.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from... I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
And of course the door's locked. Well, it looks like not much else. Let's go take a look at the mansion.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Alright. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire, and I think I should put this away. Let's not mix flavors. Alright. Enter madness.
Follow me. I know the place.
Alright.
Who left this light on?
Oh yeah, green lights.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Here we are. Now.
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Let's see. Is that really it? Just those two? Nah. There's gotta be more. Oh.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Alright. That's another. And
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
And there it is. Doesn't get creepier until you add some lightning.
Silas managed to bring the fire under
Let's see
control.
if I can find something the cops
It's already
missed.
too late for the Hawkins.
Right?
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Did someone escape the fire? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire? They had a fight. Why?
And anything else I'm missing? Doesn't look like it.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Charles sure liked that drink.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Without your authorization? By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So, well...
I'm sorry, Bradley. It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Honestly, you don't find that suspicious?
That's troubling, I have to admit. But I trust Silas. And Dr. Fuller is an authoritative figure. The mainland folks are damned envious that he's here with us. A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. I see no reason to doubt his word.
So be it. Let's move on. I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested, too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall, it was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Alright. Medicinal knowledge. And I'm gonna...
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
More of those green lamps.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? 12:30 a.m. in the morning, I might add.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Yeah, the entrance. And okay, that answers my question.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Let's see. And another medical book.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. This place was falling apart long before the fire. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
All right. And nothing up there or there. Looks like I'm heading upstairs now.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Alright. See if we can find anything.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
And nothing more.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep. A crowbar could prove useful.
And that looks like... Let's move into the next room.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses if these disturbances were to occur. Believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I will be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. Is there anything on this side? No. And... nothing here. Nothing here. Whoa. Just a rat.
Locked. Locked.
Okay.
The boys' room.
All right.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Okay.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Simon's private journal. Anything else?
What was going through that boy's mind?
Anything else I'm missing? Nope. Alright.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. And... ooh, what's this?
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
75 milligrams of amylbarbital sodium to be taken every 4 to 6 hours as required if the attacks become. Do not consume alcohol or any other medication during the period of treatment.
That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
And nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Let's check in here. Awesome.
Perfect.
Whoa.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
If the creature's not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work, as long as the person performing it makes sure they integrates the elder sign among the glyphs and make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. And alright.
Locked. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world, Maximilian L.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Alright.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
And that seems to be everything that I can check out.
Bradley? Is that you?
Alright, that made me jump a little. And claw marks all over the place.
Is anyone there?
Is that a picture of Pierce?
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far. This door is blocked from the outside.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
Seems like this came from a log. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like an old seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her. Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Oh, looks like a...
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Wait.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. The Scylla. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
Alrighty.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Scylla. I think I've got an idea.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
N53 West. Maybe that's the one. The miraculous catch. So let's see.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
33 N53 West.
Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
All right. Secret passage. But I'm gonna have to wrap up real soon. Probably give it another half hour. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken us to search the place looking for proof when a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting. Detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. Enter madness.
The secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
All right.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent? Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
Where's the last? Come on. Where's this last item I'm supposed to?
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Ah. Sarah found a secret.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death? A disfigured saint. What does it mean? A disfigured saint. What does it mean? This padlock is too complicated for me.
All right. Okay.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
All right. Detective Edward Pierce. So, alright. That was the... Alright, let's look around.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These people lying down, are they dead? Are they asleep? Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all. It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale. What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
A table for sacrifice? I got it. I can't breathe. What's happening? No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn? Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
That's where I just came from.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this? Awakening, they talk about. And this sacred flesh.
Red boxes.
You who sleeps, accept this dream under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibith Padk Cthulu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Right.
Yeloig Padk Cthulu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams.
Locked.
Accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yorel Cthulu Kashag.
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you.
Yorel Cthulu Bog Shunk.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you will awaken.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed, not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Stelbisna Cthulu Kashunk.
Bring me more sacred flesh.
It looks like a kind of deep coma. What could this ritual have done to them?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Cthulu, Lenalaf, Kleel noch schlag, Rele, Gorkaniha, Sigof, Enipedach, Nikif, Kristel, Cthulu, Lenalaf, Kleel noch schlag, Rele, Gorkaniha, Sigof, Enipedach, Nikif, Kristel, Cthulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
You shouldn't have seen this.
Well.
They're caving in. I need to get out of here. leg! Ah.
Alright, come on, come on.
Light! At last.
Shit. And Chapter 5. Pierce and Officer Bradley follow the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself a prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute, he is in a critical state. So, okay. Once we're loaded up and I'm saved, I think this is a good place to stop. Alright, enter madness once more.
Prepare another shot, Jackson.
Dr. Fuller.
No!
Oh.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Interesting.
What happened to me? Where am I?
All right. At any rate, I am going to stop here. For anybody that that comes across this video later, checking out all the little guys, I hope you enjoyed this little playthrough. Would have been nice if somebody came in while I was streaming so that we talk a little, but I guess that's just how it is. So, everything that's going on in the world right now, just, I'll just leave you with my usual adieu, and that would be stay safe, stay healthy, and peace out.